Growing up, we had desires of becoming someone in the future. As time went by, many different challenges and influences attributed to the kind of people we were to become and the passions that we would follow. The journey was not easy, but we got through it all.
We chose the medical field because of many reasons. We were inspired by successful men and women. Our parents told us to do so. Our family member had passed and we felt compelled to do this. It was a respectable field. We had a passion to serve the people. News of our selection brought immense joy and happiness to our family and friends. It was one that would change our lives forever.
Ayo, pigin ni belum by school doctor. M10,000 plus school fee. Me no work diploma money. How about me help him now?
Hi boss, my child has made it to medical school. I really want him to excel in life. Can I be able to take a loan for my child?
I am the only one taking care of this little one. Mommy and Daddy, where are you when I need you? Your baby is excelling in life and chosen to go to medical school. How do I pay this fee for them?
Hello, your request for loan has been approved. Please be advised that the payment will be directed to the school.
Alright, thank you kata family na friends. Lo support Brayutla.
Further boarding call, Passengers traveling to Port Moresby on PX 105, your plane is ready for takeoff. Please make your way to the boarding area.
Bye, Mama. Bye, Papa. Bye, all family.
Bye, everyone. Me go UPNG for school doctor na. Bye-bye for you, Bye.
Stop plus school.
We didn't know what to expect or the challenges and trials we would encounter. We came here not knowing how our lives would turn out to be in the next 4 years. Here's a story of what our lives have been like as medical students.
School was really historical, another home away from home. Going through it here was challenging itself, personally as well as academically.
School was generally exciting. All 4 years were filled with so many emotions and experiences. All in all, it has been good.
My 4 years were stressful yet fun. Most times we are caffeine overdosed, hungry and broke. Eye bags are common and sleep, well, what is 8 hours of sleep?
My 4 years of school was hectic, tiring and hard, but it was also an exciting and enjoyable journey. Above all else, it was worth it.
In life, intelligence can only get you so far, but it takes hard work and determination to go all the way. No doubt there were challenges. Everyone's personal challenges were different. What I found challenging might not even be a problem to any of my friends or classmates if asked the same question.
Homesick, sickness, family death, anger, workload, and COVID-19 effects. Most of the struggles were in my head. Smiling from the outside and being happy is what we were required to do, hey? Deep down, I knew I was struggling mentally, academically, physically, as well as spiritually.
My challenges included getting to complete my work on time because procrastination has always been a problem, piling my notes till the last minute instead of reading bit by bit, and then telling myself that I'd do better the next time, but then when the next trimester came, I'd do the same thing over again. And then having to put up with certain people in our group, especially when having to do group work and presentations, but then eventually accepting the fact that everyone was different. And then also being away from home, it's a bit challenging when you get phone calls from families with bad news, like a death in the family, or there's a sick person that in the family that makes concentration a bit difficult.
But apart from studies, I had other needs as well. And who was going to pay for it? Shop to wash my clothes, flags to do my research, good clothes to look professional, food to eat when I missed mess, money to print my assignments, bus fare to and from school. Every day had its own challenges, whether it was academically or personally. Every day had its own worries. Every day had new fears, new doubts, and new heartaches, whether it was my own or it was someone else's that needed sharing. And every day had me checking off a shopping list of things to do that mostly took me weeks to complete rather than days.
Many times in a year, I think of giving up, but I did not want to show others that I was weak. And the thought of my mom struggling to support me and my siblings without a father always comes to mind. And that kept me going, that I am in school for her to give her rest.
One of the things that pulled me through is my parents. Despite our situation back at home, they managed to put me in medical school without any source of income. So thinking about them gave me all the strength that I needed.
Support that came in the form of either just taking our time to listen and give me back advice, someone to talk and cheer me up, support in the form of something tangible such as finance, a nice home-cooked meal, a cup of coffee, a printer from a friend who had an ink to help me print out an assignment.
Support in the form of intangible stuff such as acts of kindness, like even just a nice afternoon stroll after a long stressful day, lending me a phone to use to capture medical notes and files to prepare my case presentation, or providing a room and some meal for me to sleep over in during the times I wasn't a residential student.
What pulled me through is mainly my family's support, clinicians' encouragement and support, and most of all, my classmates who became my family, my class of 2019 and 2020.
Well, what pulled me through was facing it, going through them, mitigating and adapting to it, learning from it, and accepting it. Everyone has different challenges, thus appreciating them will only strengthen us and prepare us for bigger challenges to come.
In school, I met with wonderful colleagues who have different personalities. I got along with them, and I found out that they also had their own challenges. We joked, shared life stories, and laughed. And with this, I managed to forget my situations and struggles and flow with them. All in all, I thank God, who is always faithful, and His guidance and providence I managed to the line of this MBBS program.
I knew I had to do this for someone. If it was for myself, I would have withdrawn a long time ago. I wanted to make my family proud, and this was the best I could give to them. Self-discipline, willpower, family, friends, and above all, God pulled me through.
I believe I'm still here after 4 years because of the people around me. My family and friends. Their support has no limitations, and even though most times we argue, disagree, and blame each other for my failures, I found out that these are the very people who have helped me rise up to overcome what I thought was impossible. I would not say I am lucky, but rather I am blessed because of my family and friends.
My inspiration is my friends.
My inspiration is my siblings.
My inspiration is my parents.
Medical school is different for everyone. Every year, the final year batch has their own version of what their 4 years at SMHS was like. For us, we hit our lowest point as second years, kept in the shadows as third years, struggled and survived fourth year, and persevered through fifth year.
I do not regret choosing this career path and would not change it for anything. I am blessed to be among some of the brightest minds and taught by the most experienced teachers. I now look forward to new challenges, new fears, and new experiences.